Hey, money friends. It's 2023. Let's get it pop-a-lockin' for all y'all old people out there. Okay? My kids tell me no, they don't want me saying stuff like that, and they don't want me saying the new stuff. Right? So I would say some of the new stuff right now just to annoy them, but I forgot what it was. So let's get started. I wanted to come this year and I wanted to reset the expectations for the channel, right?
Don't you wanna be free?
So I am Tahara, the budget coach, and on this channel we talk about monitoring finances, increasing income, and reducing expenses. And I want to just reset the expectations for the channel for 2023. So if you do not know, I am on a path to financial independence, right? And I know everybody has a lot of definitions and it means different things to different people. So I'm going to tell you what it means to me. To me. So to me, it talks about, or it means having zero debt. That is a part of my financial independence journey, to have zero debt, to not owe anybody a single thing, right? Because that frees you up in your finances if you don't owe anybody anything. And I don't want to be to the point where I'm having to pay all of these different people because I owe them something. No, 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 no. That frees you up. If you don't have any debt, you are a little bit freer, right? Having to pay every single person because you owe all of these people. No, that's not what I'm doing. So on my path, I want to have zero debt. And I have zero debt, but I just acquired a mortgage. So outside of the current mortgage that I have no other debt, no credit card. I don't have to pay a car loan, no student loans, none of that, right? So the only thing that I have is a mortgage, and I'll see what I can do in order to cut that down as much as I possibly can, right? But it's not about having zero debt because, yes, I have zero debt, but the question is, can you maintain it? Can you maintain it? And so, in order for me to maintain zero debt, I have an emergency fund that is almost, I think it's 5 months right now of my current expenses. It was a year, but my expenses increased with the move to the new property. And so with that, we're at about 5 to 6 months, 5 months definitely, of emergency funds. So in case something happens, in case I lose my job, that money is there in order to go ahead and use it until I'm able to get myself out of that emergency if one should arise, right? We all pray to God that those emergencies don't come, but sometimes they do, and we want to be prepared. So my emergency fund is going to keep me out of debt. What also else is keeping me out of debt? My car is holding me down every day. My car is holding me down every single day. It's been around since 2014, right? So, in preparation for if I should need a new car. Yeah, I like those words. I like those words because they're not defeating. They're not saying I need or I'm going to need. It's, hey, my car is holding me down. Has been holding me down for a minute. And should I need a new one, I want to be prepared for that, right? So I do not want to have to get a new car loan. So what have I been doing? I have been putting money away each time that I get paid for a new car in case I need one, right? But like I said, my car has been holding me down. It has been doing everything that I needed to do. The goal is to be able to pay for one in cash, right? So that's the ultimate goal. And that's a way to stay out of debt, right? So those are things that I'm doing to keep my debt at zero. Emergency fund, car fund, stuff like that. Of course, insurances and things of that nature. If you go to the hospital, you don't want to have to pay a hospital bill, so you need to be insured. And so that's what I'm doing to protect myself from the debt. But that is a part of my financial independence plan. All right, so that's the first thing. Now, how else? Now, you know the mile marker is $1 million in investments, and that's pretty much what I'm sticking with for now. Once I get to 1 million, then we'll talk about scaling up from there. But for now, that is my first um, goal, so to speak, right? And so when I get there again, we'll talk about how to scale up from there. But that is another way to keep myself financially independent or free. And so I'm working on that, trying to increase my investments every year. I'm on that journey. I'm on that journey in order to. Now, what are these things doing, right? Having the zero debt, having the money in investments. So, having the money in investments will lead me to a calmer, a freer life, right? We always talk about money not being the top priority in life, and it's not, but it holds a lot of weight. It does. Let's be honest. It holds a lot of weight because it keeps us stressed. We got to keep going to a job that's stressing us out because we need money, and we got these bills coming in, and we need money to pay them because we need to live right. You know what I mean? We can't be on the street. We can't have our kids on the street. So money is not everything, but it holds a lot of weight. And I feel like if I had that weight lifted off of me, then we could get to a freer, a calmer life, which is my goal for my 40s, which I'll be on into shortly. My kids keep saying it's close to 60. I'm gonna leave that alone. And that's the goal. Calmer, freer life where I'm working fewer hours. And I'm going to talk more about that in another video where I have a goal to be partially retired at 45, where I have enough money invested to reach the goal of $1 million, and I'm work can be cut down. Let's just say that, or I'm only working to deal with my immediate expenses and not really having to save as much as I do now, which is a boatload. So that's the goal. Calmer, freer. Listen, I want to get to a place where I'm gardening every day, right? I'm going to get to a place where I'm on vacation in my mind and in my body and in my soul, because going to somebody's job every day, it's not putting me in a vacation mode. How about you? I want to get to a place where I do not have people taking my time, or I can't think of the word for it right now, but just monopolizing my time, right? So let's see. And it's not even let's see. It is I will be there. How about you? So that's the goal for the channel. Let's go back to setting the expectations. I'm all in la la land because I'm dreaming about that goalpost. But let's enjoy the process, right? Let's have fun while we get there. And so that's the point of this channel. I want to bring other people with me. I don't want to be the only one retired at 45 or partially retired at 45. I want to bring some friends with me, right? And so come on. Come on. Now, I'm not a financial expert. I'm telling you what I'm doing along the way in order to build my wealth, build wealth for my kids already, and to get to that space where I am financially free to have that load of money that we talked about off my back, right? Let's be honest. And so, if you want to be on that journey with me, then let's see. Subscribe to this channel. Have other people subscribe to the channel. You don't want to be the only one retired. Get your friends involved. We need to monitor our finances. We need to increase our income, and we need to reduce our expenses. That's all to it, right? We need to live beneath our means and invest the rest so that we can be freer along the line.